Christian today is like having a job. You have a major job, which is representing your church. You are extremely lucky to live in a society where there is religious freedom, because many places on earth, like Egypt and Syria, people are persecuted for what they believe in and for whom they are. Also, during the time my grandparents were young, communism was going on and did not allow people to practice Eastern Orthodoxy freely. But still, people practice Eastern Orthodoxy in secret, showing that they would do anything for their religion, no matter what anyone else told them. Nowadays, people in the United States and many countries around the world have freedom of religion. Here in the U.S., Eastern Orthodoxy is accepted, but not very well known. Less than 1% of Americans are Orthodox Christians, and lots of people might have not even heard of them. In the 21st century, Eastern Orthodoxy is accepted, but sometimes being who you are is tough. No one ever said that anything is easy. As Orthodox Christians, we face many challenges in society, but you have to know that God is with you, and no matter how difficult something is, you will overcome everything if you have faith. One major problem is temptation. Temptation is one of the hardest, if not the hardest, challenge there is in being an Orthodox Christian. If you ever get tempted, just know that you're an Orthodox Christian and that God is faithful, and if you too are faithful, He will not allow you to be tempted beyond your strength. In John 21:15-19, Christ asks Peter if he loves him, and of course, Peter says yes. Then Jesus asks him the same question 2 more times. When Peter answers yes, Jesus tells him to take care of his sheep. There's a lot of symbolism here. Peter denied Christ 3 times, and Christ still restored Peter with a 3-fold confession of love. What this means is that if you sin, no matter how many times you have, if you have the humility and courage to ask for forgiveness, you'll be forgiven. This is the true meaning of being an Orthodox Christian, and will stay the same whether it's 500 years from now or tomorrow. Being an Orthodox Christian takes a lot of time and effort. If you just stay home and sit on the couch every Sunday instead of going to church and not praying on a regular basis, do you still consider yourself an Orthodox Christian? Certainly not. It's kind of like an athlete saying that he's an athlete even if he doesn't practice at all. Being an Orthodox Christian requires you to pray, go to church, love your neighbor, and respect and help others. If you can't make it to church, at least say a prayer, no matter how long it is. After all, a short prayer that has effort and meaning in it is worth more than chanting a long prayer without meaning anything at all. Being an Orthodox Christian is rewarding because you learn to love, respect, and be faithful. I am proud to be an Orthodox Christian and will continue to practice Orthodoxy for the rest of my life. I know it's hard, but in the end, being Orthodox is very rewarding. If you follow the steps of Christ and His apostles, it is certain that